Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another mistake on the technical side of things. But you know what? Let's roll with it. Welcome back to another episode of Cana Bridge of Spirits. We're having a great start to today's stream, and I am ready to get rolling here. I have fixed that problem, so no worries. This is only the second take of the intro for those of you watching after the stream. And speaking of those of you watching after the stream, I do want to remind you that we stream these videos live at twitch.tv/unexpectedlyrandom. We're here Monday through Friday at 7 p.m. Central Time, and Saturday and Sunday at 4. However, if it's Cana Bridge of Spirits you're looking for, we are here on Tuesdays at 7 with that game. Jump on over to Twitch and give us a follow to join the chaos, and check out our streaming schedule for our current lineup. We also have a Facebook and an Instagram. Those are the best places to stay up to date with any changes that may occur pertaining to the streaming schedule. And we have a TikTok and a Twitter. Those are not updated nearly as much as the other ones, but if you want to jump over there and do the thing, I would appreciate it. Otherwise, let's get this show on the road. I believe we are looking for the last of let me get his name. I can hear it. It starts with a T. Maybe. Toshi. Boom. I win. I think we meditated here, but we're gonna make sure we did so we don't miss out on health. Did not give us health right away, so we did already meditate there. Okay. Let's talk to Mr. This guy.
Many rang this bell on a journey of reflection.
We did this too.
Hoping to seek guidance from our ancestors. As our village struggled, Toshi found few answers here.
Well, hello. It's gonna take me a moment to recalibrate my controls in my brain. That's attack, that's slow attack, that's jump and double jump. And this is shoot, this is pulse. Okay. Ooh, I can ring the bell. I think I already did this.
Over there.
I think that's what we had to do initially to... Oh, I wanted to walk under the bell. That's why it sounds so loud. The bell's hollow. Probably don't want to jump off of that. Okay, so we have 2 of the 3 relics, I believe. Just want to make sure we're not missing any boxes or presents or fun stuff. That's a long way down. I don't think that's our direction. Unless there is a flower in the sky somewhere. But they have a tendency to miss out on them. Okay, now check this map. Actually, check our upgrades. 205, we're looking at 400, right? We're looking for splatter bombs. Charms. I think that's probably still our best option. Okay. Taro. Adira. 404. 1 of 3. I wonder what that number down there is about. I know not. Alright, we are headed for this gateway to find Toshi's regret. And that will be the final one before we can go be terrified by the battle with the Toshi. We're gonna warp. Because it's faster and easier, and we can get our newest hat that we got from fighting that guy. We are looking for the hats that we don't have. The frogs are cute, that's why we have so many. Warrior mask. Look at that. That is a crazy looking thing. Yes, please. Still loads of masks to find, or hats. And there's quite a few outfits to find too. Let's see, we unlocked the villager outfit last time. I think we're gonna switch back to the default one though, until we end up getting a new one. Alright, which way do I need to go? I need to go this way. Sure, why not? I'm too far from a warp shrine. How dare you? Need to go left a ways, correct? That's not the button I wanted. Like I said, still recalibrating buttons. I'm pointed the right way, but I am too far up. One more road this way. Actually, this might give me to the road that goes that way. Zoom. And survey says we are correct. Oh, look at the nice waterfall. I think we've already done this, but let's make sure. Blink. Blink. Yep.
Alright.
Blammo. Blammo. Kabloomo.
Yeah.
Kablamo. Kabloomo. Kabloomo. Kablamo. Kabloomo. Kablamo.
See that over there?
Kablumo, Kablumo. We don't talk about Bruno. What? Oh, I've been talking about him. Sweet.
There.
I'm gonna let my arrows recharge a bit.
Right there. Over there.
Okay. I don't know if I can just keep doing that in perpetuity, or if there's a limit to how many times I can do that, but, ooh, it's gross and smoldery over here. Oh, this is a just gateway portal device. Trying to find where the rot seed is to clean this up. Normally they're pretty close, but I don't see them. You shall not pass. Eh. Zoom. Oh, that's not right. That's also not right. This is right. The hunter path. Ooh, that looks like a large rock deer that I'm probably gonna have to interact with. Okay, I guess let's go. Saving is not usually a good indicator when you walk through an area. Oh, wow. Yep, that would totally crush you if you were much slower. We have a battle to participate in. Zoom. Oh, it's one of you. Nope. You. Come on. Come on, where's my rod arrow? That'll work. In the heart. It's not over yet. I guess there's a thing spawning behind me that's terrifying. Nope. It's not. You're good. Poke! Kind of like gloomy vampires. Okay, so I see this carving here. It seems that the beast that I'm going to have to be fighting has a core, and I'm assuming that's the only way to deal significant damage. Oops. Let's go this way first, see if there's anything special for me to interact with. Don't want to miss out on our rot buddies. Oh yay, another there's a line on the ground over there in red, the corruption color. I don't know if it's like it's totally a tripwire. Fascinating. I don't know. I both don't want to find out what that tripwire does, and I do want to find out. Quick save, you know? I mean, I assume it initiates some kind of a battle, but it may just hurt me. My rot can walk through it without triggering it. Let's touch it. Oh, that is awesome. I'm glad I did that. That's actually fascinating. It's like a spirit trap. And then I have to use my dash to get out of it. That's good to know, because I'm guessing that'll come into effect later. Oh, there's lots of them. So it seems if I just dash through them, through the laser, it voids it out. That's cool. I like that. That's a little different mechanic there. Fork in the road. Oh, I guess it's not much of a fork. Oh, maybe it is. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Zoom. Okay. That comes around. Let's go to the other side and see if it goes to the same place. I assume it does. That looks like an important spot. Ooh, big heart, laser on the back. With a route spot in the middle. Where's the last one? Or the next one? Oh, that gets us the thing. Cool. I wonder if that's going to trigger the fight. Yep, it did. Got a buddy behind me. Yep. Break. Not dealing with you. Take one of these guys and yeah. Yoink. Oh, sweet. It actually hurts the regular guys too. Really. Of all things to attack me, it would be you. Break face! Nope. Gotcha. Oh, there's one more over here. Nope. Alright. Or maybe all right. Go there. Pop. Oh, this way broke. And that's okay, that's why the special zone. It's actually kind of cute. He looks like kind of like a cat. Oh no, there's a box over here is all that's over here. I mean, we'll take the box. Like I said, we'll take the box. It's a bit dark. Oh, there's where we can use the rock to clean this up. Also, does the rot monster trigger laser? Does not. Rot refresh. Oh, so we cannot use it to clean this up. Interesting. What? What? Why was I getting, like, tainted for walking through there? That is not a function I'm familiar with. Fascinating. I think I need to bring the rot back over to that spot and see if the big rot, see if that has any effect on it. Surprisingly, it did. Interesting. So there's a pathway of some kind here. Is it just a... Looks like it's just an attempt to trap me back here. Perhaps when I'm moving around trying to battle the thing. So let's go ahead and break this. There we go. And we'll break this one too. There's a spot we need to rot for. Come on, buddy. It's like a cross between a cat and a snake with antlers. There we go, and... sweet. We are approaching our battle with Toshi's regret. Boing. Does not seem crossable. Because there's no grippy spot on the ledge, as though it's something I can climb. There's no invisible flowers in the trees. Oh. I wonder if I just have to have better timing. Walk and run. Can get that far, but if I'm sprinting and run, I'd still jump the same. Well, I guess this might have cleared up some of the corruption earlier. I don't think I'm going to be able to get across that. Oh yeah, there we go. Was almost confused there for a moment. Oh dear. Just in case, you know. I mean, it should reload basically right here anyway, but... Generally, I have to interact with things to start this, this battle. I don't know that wow, there's so many... These flowers are used to heal me, if I recall correctly. I don't know if I have to clear them of the goo beforehand, or if they just become available later. And I'm assuming hitting those crystals is what's going to activate this. Oh, there's a warp spot here. So, maybe not. Well, that's gonna be the battle. Intense. He's got a bow. His mask is really cool. Okay, so... Oh, okay. There's got to be multiple stages or something here, because... Ouch. Ow. Nice shot. Rapid fire. I want that bow. Have a rock to the face. Ooh, shockwave. I'm gonna have to shield for that, I think. Haha! Oh, speedy one. Nope, 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 nope. Ooh, you just destroyed the tree. Okay, tend to leave, tend to leave, tend to leave. Ready for the shockwave. And shield. Alright. Boom. Ooh. Boom. Gotcha. Oh, it didn't stun it this time. That's cool. Maybe I didn't hit it the same. Done-a-roni! Or at least for that stage. The painting on the wall with the arrow to the heart of the deer thing does not bode well. Okay, I guess there's the artifact. Or the relic. So that was all we needed to do. And that'll unlock a cool new mask. Free Toshi. Use the relics to free Toshi. A harpoon. Interesting. Alright, let's go ahead and meditate, because we're going to need the health.
These statues were here long before our village. Teachings of an ancient people, crafted to help future generations understand the balance of nature. We did not understand their meaning until it was too late.
All right. Okay. And it's back to the village, I guess. Or back to the wherever Toshi's at. The tripwires were pretty cool, though. There's usually a box or something. Rock here. Yeah. Platform here. Is this heading back to the village? Kind of, but it might be a new area. Nope, this is back at the start, where we walked through, but we couldn't go the one way because there was corruption. Go that way, but I want to finish the circle over here and make sure that we're not missing anything. Okay, I don't see anything there that looks like we're missing it, so we'll go back to this side and then we'll jump across the rocks. See if that just takes us back where we were. Or takes us somewhere different. Oh, this is where I was getting all goopy. And then I had the rot monster clear it, so the rock there must be new, perhaps, or just cleared. I mean, there's still this here, though. you are too slow, it will not be nice to you. We still have this thing. I don't know where we're supposed to bring a... rot monster up to fix that little statue there. Seems like it's an incredibly long way away from any... Oh, maybe.
Over there.
Maybe this is the thing we already did. Yep, because the doorway's unblocked. There's another spot that needs cleared up too. Oh, maybe one of these houses, like this one over here, has a spirit mail. Of course, we don't have it currently. There may be a spirit mail, and then if that would open, because sometimes these have a snow is melting fast this year. Let's see if the path to Rusu's house is open. Oops. We do have a couple of spirit mail we could deliver there, it looks like. I want to go back to the rot part. So we can get our new mask. And then we'll go that way and do the spirit mail and move upward to freeing Toshi. Cart is here. There we go. The hunter was actually first out of those three things as far as the direction that expected you to go. Thank you. Still a bunch left, so hopefully that means we've got a bunch of the game left to go through. Because the whole premise of the story is that Kana's trying to make it to the mountain shrine. Oh, there's a flower here. This seems like an incredibly long distance away. We can get this first one pretty easily. Oh, no, it's not that far away, actually. It's not that far away at all, because if we turn left, across the bridge, it's right over there. Come here, rat buddy. This way. Nope, nope, nope. Ah, you're wasting precious time. Can't tell you how many episodes we've gone through trying to figure this out. There we go. cleaned that one up too. Sweet. Not that it's honestly incredibly significant, but it's something that it leaves a spot of corruption still in the area, and we're trying to clean that up. Interesting. That shows as a gateway when I'm not close to it, but if I get closer, because I assume because I've already been through that area and completed it, it's no longer a gateway. It's just the actual world. Fascinating. Good thing I made a wrong turn there when I came down this road. Okay. Oh. I thought I was going over there, but it looks like I'm not. Is there any chance that we can get there from that gate? I doubt it. Okay, let's go back around to where that tier of the forest was. Shortcut. Oh, this just takes me out of the area, it looks like. Oh yeah, that takes me way out of the area. Interesting. So it looks like I have to go back to the trials side, and then maybe after we rescue or interact with Toshi, we can get to those spirit mail locations there. Or perhaps there's other events that have to occur. I do kind of want to try. Oops, sorry. I do kind of want to try the trials again here at some point. Let's talk to him and see if
Your dash allows you to exist briefly in both the physical and spirit realms. Use it to evade attacks or move in quickly against enemies.
Okay, I don't know if that was anything new or not. I do want to work on trials again, see if we can unlock any other outfits for Kana. But we'll maybe do that towards the end of the episode. Now we have the long, arduous journey up through the snowy mountainous area with the spooky music. Alright, jump. Jump. Here we go. If I remember correctly, oops. We are basically there, so we're gonna go ahead and throw a save down here. There's the warp shrine. And here is the battle zone. Yikes. I'm scared. Okay, gonna remember my shield. If I parry at the right time, or if I shield, I can shield parry. I have shield dash, big attack, small attack. Oh, actually, hold on. Hold your horses. Let's go in here and see if we have 400. We do. Awesome. That is the one that I want. Yes. That would be neat, but I'm not terribly good at parrying attacks at this point, but we've got the split, so if we shoot the bomb, it'll take out other smaller enemies, and we'll splatter here, so that is good. Okay, we'll go ahead and save again. Just because if I end up having to reload, or if I die and reload, I may not remember to unlock that again. Okay. It is time. All my little rot buddies. Protect me. This is gonna be intense.
Your will is strong, Spirit Guide. The power of the mountain shrine is mine. I took it to save my people.
It's time, Toshi. Let go, and we can restore your home together.
You wanna challenge me? Come.
So with his staff, he's going to be some kind of a caster. He's reflecting things. So it looks like if I do that, and then I do that, he's reflecting everything. Okay. Do this. Ow. Ow, 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 sir. Ow. Okay, so if I attack him right after he attacks... Alright. Alright. I see things that are working. Oof. That is probably not a good thing. Face! Okay, good shot, good shot. Because see, he can't block the, this once it's split. Nope. Nope. Ah! I did not successfully parry that. Ouch! Or that. It's a lot of, oh, I got a successful parry off of that. Nice hit. That means things should be increased in attack, right? Nope. No, nope, nope, nope. Face. Okay. Oop, 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 oop. I don't know what he's doing, but it's not gonna be good. Oh, shockwave. And, angry plants. Rosen plants and Gildenfern are dead. Woohoo, woohoo. Oh! Got a solid parry, but he shockwaved and hit me anyway. Yeah. Dodge. Dodging. 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 Failed. Boom. Stop it. need one of these. Oh, that's not good. Boom. I say... Oh. Use the rot. And then, hit him? Purify him? Oh. Pulse. And he said no. I didn't figure he'd go down in one round.
Together, the rot are quite powerful. But I have faced them once before.
Ooh, he's stealing some of my rot.
You may think you know these creatures.
Stealing all my rot.
Let me show you their true nature.
Ooh, that's problematic. So that means my rot arrows are probably gone. Confront Toshi at the mountain shrine. There's nothing about that sounds good. My rot. Yep. I cannot, as I figured, I cannot do a rot arrow. Doop, doop. Mountain Shrine. There's sounds and noises and things. Oh, there is nothing listed here at all. I guess I'm walking across that. Save early and often, right? That looks incredible. Fair enough. I also cannot jump anymore. Not that. The big angry lizard guy we saw on the mountain. Okay. Alright, alright. We're gonna need to kind of figure out his moves. I had a feeling that was probably gonna do something. I'm doing no damage. Oh! So I'm probably gonna need a bomb of some kind. Oh, it is doing lots of damage, actually. Shockwave. Ugh. Ooh, that looked messy. Oh, I'm outside of the battlefield, I guess, and that's, I'm getting corrupt. Okay. Have one of those, and some of those, and a little bit of that, and no thanks. I'm really trying to cut back. No thanks. No. Shockwave, I dodged it. Good. Bye. Nope. 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 Keep your, yeah, yeah. No, thank you. No, thank you. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, your heart's exposed. Now I'm in a puddle. Oh. There's a Toshi here. And, monsters. Not bug. Not bug. Alright, I can deal with this. Deal with this. I can deal with this. This is deal withable. Come here, sir. Alright. Bugs are bad. Keep the bugs. You need a, one of those. I guess you don't need one of those. Gonna work though. Excuse me. Not really acceptable. Oh, I got the bug on the side swipe. Good. Oh, a gateway. Cool. This is fascinating. Oh, that, being able to split. Oh, Boomerang Man. Unacceptable. Being able to split them with arrows is awesome. Come on, please. Nope. Ouch. I'm out of arrows. Please reload. The bomb will do its job. There we go. Solid hit. Now how am I gonna... The plant? Oh, some rot. I can rescue some rot. Okay. Then I can do that and take out the flower, open up a new gateway. Which brings me back here to deal with this guy again. Ouch. Sir. Ow. Stop it. It's unacceptable. I don't like being out in the fungus. Ooh, laser. Laser. Ow, 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 ow. Why laser? Why laser? Not acceptable. Laser time. It's like I can't dodge the laser at all. Okay, so my ordinary arrows will, Shockwave. Nope. Will affect the, like, crystalline spots. Oh. Alright, so... Oh, the platforms fall. Get me up there, thank you. Yep, even the one that I'm standing on. I don't know where I'm going. Oh. This is not going to be good. Well, this one's not falling. I don't know if I can... I don't think I have the range for that. Also, when did I unlock the rot bomb? I hit it in midair before, but I... maybe? There. That's better. Come on. There we go. There we go. All right. There's a bunch more rot in this one. Oh. And we're back. Ooh, there's the that thing. What does the that thing do? Lasers? Whoa. Shockwaves. Things going to fall on my head, probably. More shockwaves. Sir. I should have shielded. Bug. More bugs. Here. Oof. And he's back. I need to do something about that. I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do. There are those. Gotta stay inside the circle. Yep. No. Sir. That is uncool. That also does nothing. That's gonna be a laser. Can I duck it? I don't know. Seems like it's a... Ouch. Very specific. There. Use the rod. Use the rod. Come on. Oh, only one at a time. And he is angry. Oop, not the laser. Oh, how did I dodge that? Okay, come back in here and shockwave. Yep. Okay. And not what I thought was coming, but okay. Oh, another shockwave. No, this is the pulse. I need the shield. Oh, and shockwaves. Laser time. Still hit me. Seems a little unfair, but that's another shockwave, and I missed it. Cool. Didn't get dodged in time. I am in trouble. There we go. Oh, get it, get it, get it, get it, get it, get it. Pull out the spikes. He seems upset that I've removed the spikes from his body. Take you down. Okay, we're looking at laser. Ooh, grab it, run, grab it. Oh, that was it? That was him? Oh, use rot. take down the heart. Wow. Got the restore balance achievement. Sure enough, I think we were successful. Oh, I can't change the camera or anything. All I can do is... Oh, there, I can change the camera. Wow, that was intense.
Our ancestors trusted in the power of the mountain shrine. Its waters nurtured our village, gave us life, strengthened our connection to the spirit realm. I could not understand why it would betray us. Our home was crumbling, and the people looked to me for answers. I failed them, and could only watch as life drained from the village.
So we should do nothing? You should take action.
The creature is connected to the balance of the land. Its presence, the famine. They are part of a natural cycle. The land needs time to heal. We must cross the mountains. It's time to look for a new home.
Your faith in the old ways has blinded you.
Lead our people, and they will follow you.
Zajiro, you have the power to stop this. We should drive it out.
Put down the staff, Toshi.
I will end this suffering.
Why are you punishing us? What did we do? Answer me.
It has full-on eyes.
How many people must die? Why? Tell me. Don't turn your back on me. Listen to me.
So those are probably the things that we had to rot remove.
We devoted ourselves to you. really don't need you. This is it.
Oof.
Zajiro once told me, change was an essential part of life.
That pink pulse is what took out
He
Taro.
understood the Rod God's purpose. Fear drove my actions, and I destroyed something beautiful. If I had just listened to Zajiro, how many could have been saved?
I'm sorry, Toshi. We're not meant to suffer such pain. Grief is natural, but it can imprison us, change who we are. Your torment has lasted long enough. Nothing will change what happened here. You must forgive yourself so the land can heal.
Come, Toshi. Our time here is over. Goodbye, Kena. There is only one spirit left for you to help.
Intense. Oops. He says there is only one spirit left for us to help. I wonder if that's her spirit or even the spirit of her dad or her granddad, whoever it was that she was holding on to, her regret, I guess, in a way. Got most of the charms. Interesting. To be honest, I think that's a really good spot to end an episode. We will continue the stream here, but I want to wrap the episode up there. So for those of you watching after the stream, I do want to remind you that we stream these videos live at twitch.tv/unexpectedlyrandom. We are currently playing Kena Bridge of Spirits on Tuesdays at 7 p.m. Central Time until we wrap up the game. Make sure you jump over to twitch.tv/unexpectedlyrandom and give us a follow to join the chaos. And check out our streaming schedule for our current lineup. We are here Monday through Friday, 7 p.m. Central Time, and Saturday and Sunday at 4. Make sure you follow us on Facebook and Instagram, as well as TikTok and Twitter. And if you're watching over on YouTube, don't forget to like and subscribe. Subscribing lets you join our community here, calling it the Chaos because it sounds fun. And your like helps out the channel, helps not only you to find additional content similar to this that you hopefully will enjoy, but it helps other people find this content as well. So other than that, that's going to wrap it up for this episode. Like I said, we will continue the stream, but yeah, that is all we have for now. And if I can tab out here, we will roll with the outro. Until next time, stay random.